Hello everyone, welcome to V's Cocina. Today I am tackling my girls' supply list for school. Oh my god. It can be overwhelming, especially when you have two of them. So both of my girls most of the time like the same item. So this year is LOL, and the way that we're gonna tackle it is by labeling them, because this is the only way I'm gonna know which one belongs to which one. Because when you pick the same backpack twice, it's gonna be very hard to tell. Well, this is what I'm doing. I am using my P-Touch label maker. You can get this at Costco. I will probably try to put a link to it. You can even find it on Amazon. The sky's the limit. I think I have found cartridges at Costco for $9.99 when they were on sale. So if you're lucky enough to find them at that price, go for them. But that's basically it. Another item that I just got to at Costco was this T3 single Stylus Plus. I have to probably review it for you guys one of these days. Let me know if you want me to do that. I'll probably do so. But let's get started. So this backpack actually brings with a lunchbox, and it have this beautiful figurines of the LLs. But I'm going to show you how you can name this label. Use this label maker right here to create this kind of labels, which I don't know if you can see it, but right here, Eva Gonzalez. So that is my daughter's name. So you put their name right there, and of course she has her pencil holder, which of course my other daughter also won the same one, so I have to put the names also in the pencil holder. That's another thing that you have to put names into it. The scissors also, they want the same one, so you have to put the names into it too. And I'm gonna show you as simple as, and then this is it. And then basically I'm putting all the school supplies in here. Depending on what school you go to, you're gonna have different supplies lists. So I'm not even gonna try to go through everything that they require. But if you have seen my channel, you have seen all the stuff that I've been buying for their school supplies. But let's get started. So this is my plan to try to organize them so that I can tell them apart from each other. Because if I don't, I'll go nuts. Okay, so this is a Genesis backpack, and I haven't actually labeled it or anything like that. So all I have to do is go into the label maker, right? Put it on, and just put the name. So now is my daughter Genesis, so I'm gonna erase my other daughter's names and put Genesis. And depending on what font you like, it could be, they have a couple of different fonts. There's like one font or two fonts, and it will tell you how they look, and you can change them around depending on what size you want or desire. So I got her name, it spells correctly. Then all you have to do is put it in there and press twice, print, 1 and 2. And then you get the label coming out here. That's the label. Then you have a cutter right on the side, and you just cut it. Okay, I don't want it to fall. You cut it, and it cut it automatically for you. And the best part is that it have a double edge on the back, so it will be easy to peel off. But because I needed scissors, I'm gonna borrow one of the girls' scissors to do so. The only thing I don't like about the P-Touch and the company Shoe Fix is that they waste too much tape. I wish they would fix that, because you know those tapes cost a lot of money for you guys to be wasting so much. Between this and this, you basically lose this like maybe 1 or 2 inches. So this is all the parts that I have lost from the previous printing of us items. Okay, so then here we go. All I do is I cut a little bit on the edge right here, right next to her name, because we don't need extra off, you know. That's why I said the P-Touch label maker, they need to fix that. and then cut it down, and then you see, and you got all this stuff here that could be printed. If you say, look how big that size is. That could be half of her name written right there. I'm just saying, P-Touch, fix that. You guys need to fix that. Okay, anyway, so this says Genesis Gonzalez. I'm gonna put it right in the same spot that I put my other daughters. And I'm gonna take it, look, all you have to do is do like this, and then it automatically comes off. You don't even have to do. When I had my first P-Touch, I actually had to pick the little label on the back, but I guess the company got smarter and they actually added that little stripe in the middle of it so you could be able to open it. That makes such a difference. And that's the difference between me working. I haven't been working in a while, but when I was working in 2013, my P-Touch would normally, I had to try to peel it off. If anyone work around that area, 2013, you know what I'm talking about. So here it is. Then she has her name on it. And if you want to make it permanent, you can also grab a parchment paper from like a cookie parchment paper, and then put an iron on top of it and basically melt it in there. But that's not gonna go anywhere. And then make sure you cover it with that cookie cut thing on top before you pass it on top. That is up to you. I'm gonna try this first because I'm not sure what the end result is going to be. This is like a plastic, so I'm not sure if that's gonna work out. So just be very careful if you do so, okay? Or try on something else first, that's similar quality or similar item, before you do it on it. But that's a great way of actually getting the name to stay in there and the letters already inputted in there. So anything else? They also have this little thing, so of course I have to print another one. And I'm gonna try to print it a little bit smaller, so I'm gonna go with Fun 1. Let's see, I'm gonna go with Fun 1 and see what the fun look like. Fun 1. I think it looks a little bit cap. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, so it tells you like how it's going to look. You can't see it, but it will when you press down, it'll show you what kind of printing is going to be, which is gonna be not capital. I'm gonna try. Let's see, print it. Print and print, and one more time. You have to print it twice. Like one to print it and the second one to confirm. So you have to confirm. Okay, I guess it's printing out bigger. Ooh, okay. It's printing out a huge name. I think it's printing out bigger. So it's printing out a little bit bigger. But different fonts, different time. And then you cut it again. Okay, there you go. Cut it. And I wouldn't recommend bigger size because I capitalize the names because it's easier to be seen. But I do have to say that if I had to, I wouldn't actually capitalize it unless there's supplies for school, because I want them to be able to see everything. So this is one of the things, and you know what? I'm going to put it in the back here because it's a clear, and I don't want this to mess up, so I'm going to put it right in the back in that plastic area, which is only going to appear their names, and it's going to be perfect. Let's do this. I think I'm gonna put it in the bottom because I think it's gonna look better. So here you go. I put her name right there, and when we're looking for it, I'm not gonna be fighting. Oh, they're not gonna say, oh mommy, this is mine. No, they have the names already in there, and because they pick the same items, it's so hard to pick. Oh my god, it's so hard. Okay, so this is Genesis, and I'm gonna put Genesis in her backpack, which should be this one. Yeah, this one is her backpack. Now she also has another box too, and I'm gonna take just the box out because I don't want it to be messed up. But of course, they both have to have the same thing. Like I said, it's just incredible how things work. This one I got in my Target, and they're normally 12 something. If you look everywhere, it's gonna be like 20 something dollars. So get them at Target. Target is better, or at least in the price range. Okay, so here is Eva with her name, and Genesis, I'm gonna print her name now. Let me print, I'm trying to see, let's try font 2 and print it out. And confirm again, and we're printing it. Okay, so this is a different style, as you can see. The style is different from my Eva. It's hard to see a little bit there, because I think I put it a little bit to the bottom, but you can see how this is actually, the font is a little bit different than the other one. So you have font 1 and font 2, and they're gonna give you a different letter style when you print it from your P-Touch. Okay, again, I just take it off and attach it. And basically I put it on everything. I put it on her let me just try to put this before I actually mess it up, because I know that I messed it up before on Eva's. Don't want to do the same with Genesis. Okay. I don't know. I think it was a little bit off, but it is what it is. Right there. Genesis Gonzalez. Okay. Now, actually, I'm going to show you how we're going to put her name and her... I'm just going to go back and just print her name only, because her last name is too big to put here, but I'm only going to try to put it here. I think I should put it like a smaller, because her name is, and not capitalize it. Let me see. Okay, perfect. Yes, I don't want to capitalize her name because it's gonna print very big, so I do not want it bigger. Let me see. Yeah, I want it like that, small as possible, because this is gonna go right here, so you really want to be able to put it in there. Let's see how small the font is. And like I said, the sky's the limit. You guys get to change the style of it. So you see, this is another fun way of putting, and that's a different style of name putting. And it's gonna be smaller, which is what I need for her scissors. And I know some people might say it's a little bit overwork, but when you have two girls around the same age, only 15 months apart from each other, and they both want the same thing, I can tell you, oh, this is Eva. I have to put it on Genesis. Okay, where is that box? It's this one right here. Okay. See, that's why you get confused. There it is. This one actually doesn't have a name, so I'm doing it right here, and it's gonna be Genesis, and I'm gonna try to hopefully fit in here. It should fit in here. Well, it's as close as it's gonna get. But see, there's Genesis right there, and everything is. So now there's not gonna be a fight about whose scissors that is. We're gonna be able to tell who it belongs to. It's gonna be Eva, and you can see the two different style. I put this capitalized, and this one I put it smaller because her name is so long that you need to make it a little bit smaller. Eva is so short that I can capitalize it, but this one, don't really have to capitalize it so much. And then you need the different font size, you see? This is amazing, and the thing is that I like the most is that you can actually basically put it from what you can do, like I said, you can print that out, and then you can even put it on t-shirts if you want to too. Do the ironing on top, you can put the names on a t-shirt if you want to, and print it as big as possible. That is the thing. I haven't tried doing it, but if I do it, I'm gonna try to put it on my video and you guys can see it. If you want to see it, give it a thumbs up to this video, and I'll make sure that next time I buy t-shirts and I put the names on it with a label maker and see how that goes. It's not gonna be a huge name, but the concept is there, and you know that if once you print a label, you can go and you can also print a label and put plastic on top of it and then melt on top the plastic. I think I'm gonna make that video happen. Let me know if you want something like that, and I'll definitely try to put it for you guys. So this is basically how to label your school supplies for your kids. It is so helpful to be able to do this. Use the P-Touch, and you can get them at Costco. They should be around for school supplies right now, and they should be also at I visited them like maybe a couple months back, and they had the labels on sale for $9.99, and of course I picked them up because I use them with my girls a lot. I put them in the bottles of water too. You can put the names there, and then make sure that that if it comes off, then you print another one and put it back in there. No one's gonna get confused with my daughter's stuff, I can tell you that much. And sometimes I put them in the sweaters too. Not this kind of label, but you can label them with a Sharpie or something like that, because when kids go back to school, they wear the same items. They might be on sale, and most of the time I do get stuff on sale. So I don't want anyone to confuse my daughter's things with their things. If they have the names, you know that they're gonna come back home. Although I have to say, my daughter Eva doesn't do that very often. She always leave it at home, at school, and I always get lost. Anyway, guys, this is a short video. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you like this kind of video, give it a thumbs up. And I really recommend the P-Touch. I know if you have it at home, I was just watching one of my designers that she's amazing at doing fall and designing. I love her designers, and maybe I will put a link it in this video so you can go see her. But she does the most amazing things with basically putting paint into things, into action, into cardboards, everything. And even that tree that I made for you guys, she was the one who inspired me to do so. So you guys already know. I'm gonna try to link, put her in this video, and hopefully someone get to see it and get to use her P-Touch brush. And if you're watching this video, use your P-Touch. I really recommend it. I know that you have one already. That's what you told me. So I hope that you can use it. I'll see you next time on Bee's Cocina. And if no one told you, you're special just the way you are. See you next time. Bye-bye.